Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this week's vlog. It's not really this week's vlog. Welcome to this vlog, I guess is what we'll say. My hair's straight, which I'm not sure how I feel about because I never wear my hair straight. That's because I washed it today and then I wasn't really doing much today, so I just sort of left it. I'm not really one for straight hair, but anyway, I'm starting this vlog rather late actually. It's about it's probably like 6:15, I think, on Saturday. And I thought I would just start this vlog now, so it started. I've had a very lazy day. I got up this morning, went to my Blaze class at David Lloyd, came back, made breakfast, brunch. We're debating what to do for dinner, but I'm currently having a little G&T to myself. I should have lime in here, but I don't have any limes. But I did just want to, the reason I the reason I started this vlog is because I do just want to show you what we've been up to all day, because we have a balcony in the new flat, which is very exciting, and I've never had outdoor space, and so I was very excited about furnishing this outdoor space. We ordered a table and chairs a couple of weeks ago from Wayfair. Side note, Wayfair's amazing. Did you guys know that? Because I've just found out how amazing it is. We've bought a couple of things. Most of the new stuff we've got for the flat is from Wayfair because it's just such a great site. This is not sponsored. I really would love it if they would sponsor. But honestly, everything we've got from there, I'm so impressed with. So we bought an outdoor table and chairs for the balcony. So I'm just going to show you now because, so basically, started building one of the chairs one evening after work, and it was, you know, flat pack furniture. It just took it out of me, and I was like, no, I cannot face building the other two things. And I say I was building it because, I'll be honest, Hainsey's not great with DIY, bless him. He's got a lot of other positives about him, but DIY is not his strong point. And I think from being a student, and I lived by myself for a bit, I'm just used to flat pack furniture. So I'm like, hun, I got this. Started building one chair, took it right out of me, and I thought I cannot bear to build the table and the other chair. And so I left it for a weekend, Saturday afternoon, I had nothing to do. And actually, because I'd already built the previous chair, whacked it right up in no time. So enough chatting, let me show you. Here we are. Here's the new furniture. I'm so excited by it. Isn't it so nice? The balcony space itself is quite big, so I'll kind of stand back. I'm at one end of it. And then you can see that's the table and chairs there. So they come with these cushions. They come in different colours, but we quite liked this brownie one. Now I'm thinking I might want like a little kind of outdoor rug to go under the table, just to kind of go just a little bit outside of the table. I don't know if an outdoor rug exists, but I feel like that's what I want. And then Hainsey mentioned about putting a succulent or a plant in the middle of this table, but I'm wondering if maybe like a nice sort of ceramic lantern might be nice. But then I'll talk about ceramic lanterns in a minute because we might put it somewhere else on the balcony. And then in this corner here, we're going to order an olive tree so that kind of just goes there all nicely. And then if I show you the other side, I want to talk about these curtains too in a minute. This is the other side, we've just got this lonely little tree at the moment. But we're going to get a palm plant to go here. And then this plant will probably go next to the palm plant. But in this corner here is where I'm thinking of doing a little display of like 3 ceramic lanterns. You know, you can get them in like 3 different sizes. So I'm deciding what to do, but we don't want it to be too cluttered. I can't wait for it to be warm enough to actually be able to come out here and have wine and just have a fabulous summer. I'm going to show you one other thing actually that we got from Wayfair. So this also came from Wayfair. It's like a, shoe and coat rack. And it kind of looks like something that you might have had in school, which we both really liked about it. And yeah, it's perfect for what we wanted it for because we don't have any hooks anywhere to hang up coats. And this is a storage cupboard and I didn't want to put them in there because there's nowhere to put them in there either. So we found this freestanding coat rack and it was just perfect. So these curtains, I just said I wanted to talk about. So when we moved in, we've got these lovely big windows. And we're quite lucky because in our flat, we also have curtains. The other flats we looked at in this development only have like roll blinds and they're not very nice. So we're quite lucky because we have lovely curtains and it's the same in the bedrooms. The only thing is, especially where the way that our bedrooms face, is they face kind of out. So you can see people passing by and they could look in and see right into the flat because the windows are floor to ceiling. There's loads of light, which is amazing, but then you do feel a little bit exposed. So we wanted to get some kind of curtain situation. But obviously when you rent, it's hard to redo the whole thing. You don't want to put holes in the walls and stuff, or not too many holes in the walls. And I knew I wanted some kind of linen curtain. And I found these ones on Zara and just ordered one just to see what it was like, and they turned out to be perfect. So these are just linen curtains, but they're £30 each. You can see they're perfect like opacity because you can still see out, but I've tested it and every time I walk past our flat and try and look in, you can't see in. And then we just got tension poles here from Wilkinson that were like £2, and they've worked really, really well. Just for all you fellow renters, or just people in general, if you've got things like this, like a plastic frame that you can't really do much with, this has worked really, really well. But I found it quite hard to find like the ideal linen curtain, like the ideal length, the ideal opacity, like I say, and one that wasn't really, really expensive. There is another, Zara do a couple. There's one that's like 70 quid, I think, because I went into the store and I couldn't really tell whether it would be suitable. So when I saw this one online for 30 quid, I thought, well, you can't really go wrong. Let me order it and just see. Yes, I'm going to link those below as well as the tension poles. But you can get tension poles from anywhere like Amazon or whatever. But these ones are from Wilkinson, and again, really, really recommend them. So there we go. There's a little interiors hack for you, hun. I just want to say thank you so much for all your lovely comments on my last vlog, and just for always being lovely to me, because I know very well that on the internet you don't have to be, and you guys always are. And it's just so nice to have this community of you guys to come and chat to and make content for, and you are all just so great. And totally understand wanting to be flexible on YouTube and all that stuff. So thank you so much for kind of allowing me to come back on here as and when, and you guys are still here. I really, really do appreciate it. Here we are, vlog's off to a start. As I say, I'm not doing anything this evening, but tomorrow I'm going to Balance Festival, which is a fitness festival, because I'm that much of a geek. Fitness festivals is where I want to be on a Sunday. I saw this festival advertised, and they really kind of gave me a press pass, so I was like, I'll definitely come. It's basically got loads of exercise classes, but also, I mean, I'm sure many of you have been to an exhibition, you kind of know the drill. There's exercise classes, and then there's like a little marketplace. There's like protein brands, protein bar brands, activewear brands, loads of different brands. I've had a look and there's some really cute ones. I've got my eye on a particular protein powder that I want to go and get. So yeah, it's just a good way to try out all this kind of like protein snacks and stuff without having to like order it offline and not know what you're getting. And at exhibitions they always do like show deals and stuff, so I'm quite excited about that. I'm going with my friend B, who you all know and have seen before. So yeah, we're going to do that in the morning and then see what happens. I was toying with perhaps, because it's in East London, I was toying with perhaps going to Columbia Road Flower Market to look at plants, but then I don't know if I can be bothered. I might just want to come home because East is quite far from where I am. Good morning. You're wonky still. It's Sunday morning and it looks like a really nice sunny day. I'm up at it's about 8:10. I'm going to make myself some breakfast and then get ready and then head to Balance Festival. I don't know if you can see me, but I've arrived at Balance Festival with B. She's a bit hungover, so I'm just testing whether she wants to be on camera. You don't look hungover, you look ready. She's got a smoothie bowl, so I'm okay. We've got spinach, banana, avocado, and other such goodness. So we're going to chill here for a bit. We've got Tokus to do classes, but it might just be me doing the classes. B's going to have to peace out and do it. She might come up. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. Had her smoothie bowl, she's ready to go. Okay, B's trying kombucha for the first time. What's the verdict? It tastes like sherbet. It's this one, for those of you wondering. Pineapple peach. I haven't tried it yet. Is it not? Let me smell it. I quite like it. Oh, that's nice. Jesus! Oh my god. Feasting. I'm just in my bathroom at the moment, which is really random. Well, it's not random because I've come in to wash my face and do a face mask because Towie's on in about half an hour. I like to wash my face and do a face mask before that, because then I will go to bed probably straight after Towie, because Hun's got an early morning because I'm going to a Blaze class at 7:15 because I'm mental. But I just wanted to catch up on my day at Balance Festival. I had so much fun. It was so nice to go with Bea. She was a great partner in crime. Definitely worthwhile going, because I got some bits I'm going to show you now that I wanted to get. Well, some bits that I wanted to get, some bits that I didn't expect to get. So I just wanted to show you everything, do my little haul. But I'm doing this in my bathroom because Hayes is watching the TV quite loud in the lounge. So I thought I would just show you everything now whilst I'm in here about to wash my face. So there's loads of different stalls we went, and there was loads of like protein and stuff, which we'll see, and then food stalls. And then we did a class with Block, which is a kind of fitness centre, would you call it? I don't think it's classed as a gym technically, but in London they have a few quite cool fitness spaces, like Another Space, Third Space, Block, Co-Box, like those kind of places that have all different classes, and Block has loads and loads of different ones. So they do resistance and strength and boxing and cardio and HIIT and all sorts of stuff. So we did one called Block Party, and it was a dance class. It was so much fun, and the instructor was so camp and so fab. So we had loads of fun with that, and then after that we left and then went to Bird and had fried chicken and frozen margaritas, which was the perfect way to end a day of #health, obviously. So I'm going to start off with the two most random things of the day, which is salad dressings. So at work this week, it turns out a girl in my office had one of these in the fridge, but the kind of traditional salad dressing, and I tried it and it was really nice. And then they had this stall at the festival today, and it's a brand called Lucy's, and I think it's like dairy-free, gluten-free, just one of those sort of like wanky salad brands basically. But I tried both of these dressings and they were just delicious. So I got the green pesto one, which will be great with pasta. I do pasta and pesto quite a lot of the time, or just pesto on like chicken and mixed into like chicken and broccoli and stuff. I just love pesto, but this was delicious, obviously with hot bread, outstanding, but also as like a pasta sauce and a salad dressing in the summer. And then this lime and chili Asian dressing, which was just gorgeous. Again, great with bread, crudité. With all of the dressings were lush, but these two particularly were my favourite, and it was 2 for £4, and one of these is usually £4.99. I'm no fool hunt, you know what I mean? I know a bargain when I see one. And then the next random thing I got was a body scrub. So Bea we came past this stall, Bea quite fancied the face scrub, and they had a show offer where you get a face scrub and a body scrub for £25. So it's 12, and the girl was like, I'm happy to split the payment. So it was £12.50 each. I quite wanted a body scrub. I don't use a body scrub all over my body. I like to use it for my legs, especially in the summer. When the seasons change, I get really itchy legs. I don't know if you do. So I like to use a body scrub. She said this brand is available on Beauty Bay, and it will be going into the Sainsbury's concept store, which I have no idea what that is, but I'm guessing it's something launching this year. And it's made with repurposed coffee grounds. So you know there's loads of coffee scrubs you can get. This is made from ones that have been chucked out the shop. So it's really sustainable. Is that how you'd say it? It's sustainable, natural, vegan. And this is the lemongrass and coffee body scrub with sea salt, lime and coconut oil. I love all of that, and it smelled incredible. Right, on to the actual things that I went there for. I saw this brand. I've seen it all over Instagram. It's a brand of protein bar. Kind of boring if you're not into that. But this, if you've seen this floating around, all the ingredients are on the front, so there's nothing else in it apart from what's on the front of it, I think. They're just quite good to snack on or to grab like for your lunchbox to take to work. Did I say last night about this protein bar that I saw online? So they had a really good show deal where a bag of protein was £15, and it's usually online, I think £24. And then if you pay shipping as well, they were saying it brings it to 27. So they were doing them for £15 each, so I got 2. And the reason I got 2 is because I've said I usually get vegan protein. So I bought the chocolate one of the vegan protein because the vanilla one was disgusting. Still does taste quite gritty. It's a lot smoother than other vegan proteins, but a little bit gritty, especially compared to their whey protein. I have never used a whey protein, and it's only because, as I've mentioned, I don't feel like the ingredients are as good as in a vegan protein, but I feel like now that there's so many different brands of protein that are, let's be honest, basically aimed at women, the ingredients is a lot better. This brand is specifically marketed towards women because, well, it says it's specifically formulated for women because it's supposed to work in tandem with your cycle. So it's got iron, magnesium, all that stuff that we kind of lack in throughout the month. This can really help with that. So yeah, so I got their whey protein blend in chocolate because this was actually delicious. It tastes like a chocolate milkshake. So I thought, why have I got attitude about whey? I'm not lactose intolerant, I may as well try it. Oh, and also because I got two, I also got a free shaker, which I definitely didn't need, but I never say no to a reusable liquid bottle. I'm gonna wash my face now and do this face mask. At the moment, I'm using good old Earle Cleanse and Polish. Can't go wrong. I do 2 cleanses with this usually, one to take my makeup off and then one just for luck. But I always go back to this, I love it. I'm trying to think if I've got any other cleansers on the go at the moment that I love. Did I mention I tried this out from Beauty Pie? It's the JapanFusion Pure Transforming Cleanser. And that's like a makeup remover. Caroline Hiron spoke very highly of it. I don't think it's very good. It's definitely not a patch on this, and it's definitely not a patch on the Oskia Renaissance Cleanser. Wouldn't pick it over either of those. I don't feel like it gets my skin as clean. Kind of takes makeup off, kind of doesn't. Not that impressed with it really. Okay, so when I'm doing a face mask, I like to do some kind of, well, one of these products, one of these powder products, just as an exfoliator. So I've got 2, one from Rodin and one from Tatcha. I'm going to use the one from Tatcha. Really gentle. They're not like a physical exfoliator like beads, but I do really feel like it helps to brighten my skin. But I'll pour that and then add water to it, so then it kind of emulsifies it. And then rub it into mainly around here where I guess my problem area is, where I have texture, where I have large pores, where I feel like I need the most exfoliating, and then a little bit in the middle. Okay, and then we're ready for a mask. And tonight I'm going to use this one from Oskia, which is the Renaissance mask. And it's quite similar to the Ren AHA mask, glycolactic, whatever it is, that glycolactic one. Similar to that. This one doesn't, I don't think that this one stings. So I feel like it's a bit softer. I think it smells like it has rose in it. So I feel like it's a little bit more calming. So if you find the Ren glycolactic mask or any AHA fruit enzyme mask a little bit too much, give this a go because it is really calming and soothing, as well as being a chemical exfoliator. There we go, I'm going to leave that on until the first ad break of Towie. Okay, Sunday morning, off to the gym, let's do this. This is the gym outfit. This really cute crop tee from Gymshark that's a really nice fabric, and I really like the blush colour of it. Beats by Dre Headphones, of course. Sweaty Betty Power Leggings, Adidas Swift Runs. Let's go. So, wow, it's bright. Last time I spoke to you was about 2 weeks ago. And I was just editing this vlog together and I thought I would just round it off, vlog a little bit today. I was going to vlog yesterday and I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't because yesterday was way more eventful than today's going to be. So, it's Sunday and the last time I spoke to you, as I say, was exactly 2 weeks ago. Because last weekend I went to Croatia for a little girls trip, but I didn't vlog it because I didn't really want to be honest. Then yeah, I came back and I was like, oh, I forgot that vlog from 2 weeks to put up, should I bother? And then I was editing it together and I thought, yeah, I may as well. So yeah, we're heading off to the gym for a little Sunday session. We're going to do some upper body and some cardio. So we're back from the gym and I've just made my kind of go-to post-workout meal when I work out on the weekend. I can't do this during the week. During the week I'll just take porridge oats to work with mainly those. But if I have time and I could eat whatever I want to, this would be it. So it's a little bit extra because it's 2 different types of eggs. But this is 100 grams of egg whites from 2 chicks. Some chopped tomatoes. I would usually mix in some spinach or kale into the egg whites, but I don't have any because I haven't done a shop yet. A poached egg, half a protein bagel, and a cup of tea. And in the egg whites, the thing to do is just to make sure you flavour them. So I have salt and pepper. I have this salt, which is the pink Himalayan salt by Jamie Oliver, and then just some black pepper. And this is my key, the very lazy chilies. I put this in everything. If you mix that into egg whites, it makes it taste so much nicer. You wouldn't even know that it was just an egg white scramble. It tastes the same as normal egg scramble, basically. Let me just show you these egg whites in case you haven't seen them before. I get them from Sainsbury's. On my food shop though, because I can't seem to find them in the actual supermarket. But this is it, 2 chicks. They're just really good to like bulk out your food so that you don't get too hungry. Might end the vlog here looking awful. Look at these bags. Oh, but Sunday morning at the gym is a good time. I was tempted to film my workout, but I wasn't sure how it was going to be, and then when I got into the gym it was dead, and then I couldn't be bothered to go out and get my camera. So yeah, because I posted on Instagram like a little video the other night because I could see my abs coming through at the end of the day. I don't know if you can see, yeah. Whoa, look at that, abs come through at the end of the day as well. I was well pleased. I took like a side by side for myself just for reference because I did it before, and can you see like the difference? That's only like 3 or 4 weeks between those 2 pictures. Obviously not 3 or 4 weeks of me, like this one here with the baby ab, that's like 2 months of me working out. And so then obviously the time scale between those 2 is shorter because I was kind of on the road to getting abs. But I posted that on Instagram and so many of you were like, oh my god, what's your secret? How'd you get abs? And I mean, who would have thought the secret is count your calories and work out 5 times a week? That's literally the secret. It's really hard. It's really difficult. There is no secret. It's as hard as people say it is. The secret is dedication and consistency. That's all I can say. Anyway, so yeah. So I was tempted to film my workout at the gym today because so many of you seemed interested on Instagram stories when I posted that, and thank you so much if you did message me words of encouragement. Maybe you might want a week of workouts video or a what I eat in a day video. Would that be helpful for you? But anyway, I think I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope it's not been too boring. If you've made it this far, hats off to you. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Mwah.